You know what's funny? 'Cause it's been a week. I'm still pretty happy. I really wish I wasn't so sick, but I am pretty fucking happy about it. I'm happy. So okay, well we'll go into the story time real quick. So just to here, let me mute notifications real quick. So just to start it off, where do we start off? Boot camp happens. You guys know at boot camps I'm usually I usually do hosty things and I'm making sure everyone's good and I'm doing this and that. Very I'm doing stuff. I said this boot camp, I said fuck everybody, I'm just gonna play Melee. I'm gonna I was like whatever, I'm just gonna play Melee. And it was kind of nice and it was funny because the house was so hot that I think that nobody wanted to talk. It was just hot, so everybody just wanted to play Melee. And honestly, at a boot camp I've never seen everyone grind this hard. Everyone just fucking grinded and played Melee. It reminded me of an old school boot camp. It was great. It was cool, and everyone was just gaming. It was nice. It brought me back. And then I was just getting better and better. And then I don't know if you guys saw me on Friday. Was it the last day? There was a day I played probably the best I've ever played. Against Cody. Poor Sunsei. I swear I 3-stocked Sunsei for like 45 minutes straight. And the whole time you know how evil I am? After every game, I just wanted to say congrats on the sponsor, man. That's how I was in my head. I just wanted to say that every time. I did it because I'm not a dick, but I wanted to. Hey, congrats on the sponsor, man. After every 3-stock. I didn't though because I'm not a dick. So on Friday I had all the confidence. I was like, bro, it finally clicked. And I'm gonna say it. I'm calling out the East Coast right now. I'm not gonna say names, but you know who you are. You guys should be way better at Melee, bro. Oh my god, if I got to play all the good East Coast players every fucking day, I would be insane at this game. You guys are slacking. I'm over here on the West Coast. I got nobody to play with who's on my level, bro. And you guys just fucking are playing each other all the time? Like, oh my god, I powered up so hard. I powered up so fucking hard in those 3 days because I got to play... I played Moky a nice session. I played Zane. I fucking played Cody. I was able to play Salt. Played Kadoran for a little bit. Shouts Kadoran. I don't know who else I played, but it was like mostly East Coast people. And I was like, man, this is great, man. I was like, I get to play I'm like, this is fucking amazing. I powered up because you just play the good players enough. And like, it helps. It helps me for sure. So, fast forward to the tournament. The tournament was great. The schedule was great. Nothing really happened on Saturday. Sunday. So after Saturday, I fucking survive. Blah, blah, blah. I go and then I eat the pizza. I had some Pizza Hut with Joey. And I don't know if I got food poisoning or, I don't know if it was food poisoning, but I had the Pizza Hut and like I got the worst heartburn I've ever gotten. Like 5 seconds. Like not 5 seconds, like 2 minutes after eating the food. And I was like, but I thought, because usually when I don't eat, I get heartburn from not eating. So I thought I'm just gonna eat. So I had 3 slices because I was like, usually it goes away, but my heartburn was so fucking bad. And I was like, ugh. And then took some medicine and then I felt better. And then I shit like an hour or 2 right after I had the Pizza Hut, and it was just water. Not a single kernel of poop. Just squirts. We've all had them. I'm just squirting. So I'm just squirting out my ass. And I'm like, and it hurts too. It's not like a cool squirt. It just like it was squirting where like it felt like it was ripping my anus on the way out. Like it was one of those, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, I don't like this. I'm like, this is not fun. It just hurt. It was bad. It was not good. So I ended up shitting probably 4 to 10 times that night. So I wake up and I'm like, I think I'm good, right? I'm like, okay. I'm like, I shit it all out. We're good. I go bike. I still biked on Sunday, by the way. I did a casual. I did 10 miles. I don't know. I did casual. Usually I do like 15, 16. I did 10. I get my bike ride in. Get money. And then I go and then I eat my banana. And I have my little protein bar. And I had like this little avocado toast thing. I have a nice little healthy breakfast assortment of bunch. And I'm just like, I'm just getting my money, eating this, and then out of nowhere, I start eating the banana, and I get nauseous, and I'm like, I get like fucking, I go down to my knees in my hotel floor. I'm like, what? So I eat the banana, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, this is weird. I don't know, maybe just like aftermath from the Pizza Hut or something. I don't know. Just get really fucking nauseous, and I'm like, man, this sucks. So and then I go to brush my teeth, and you guys know when you clean your tongue? I do that, and the second I go to clean the back of my tongue, I just vomit. The second, and I have a great gag reflex. Let's be real here. I am the throat goat. But the second I went to clean my tongue, I just threw up like all water. So I'm like, oh, and I'm like, oh, what the, and I'm like, I ate all healthy, you know? I was like, I didn't get it. I was like, what is wrong? Like, I'm eating good, and I was like, fuck, it's the Pizza Hut, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, fuck, man. And I'm like, this can't happen to me. So I'm like trying to pretend it's not a thing. Because I'm playing like, I'm playing keep away from my brain. I just want my brain not to know that it's bad. I'm like, nope, don't worry about it. It's just a little vomit. We're just shitting water nonstop. No big deal. No big deal. I'm trying really hard not to like let it get to me. Because I'm like, nope, not today. I'm gaming today. Nothing can stop me. I'm just like trying really hard to avoid it. But then I get to the venue and I'm like, and I need coffee, right? But I'm like, I don't want coffee for reasons I won't go into because I was shitting everywhere. So I'm just like, I'm in a bit of a conundrum here. So I'm like, fuck it, I need coffee because I'm tired. I need to wake up. I drink the coffee. I play one game. I'm just shitting. Red Bull. So me with Red Bull and coffee, I like Red Bull. To me, Red Bull gets me like really fucking jolted for like 2 to 4 hours. I like Red Bull for like a top 8. I like coffee to like for like the whole day, I guess. That's the best way to like. I won't take a Red Bull in the morning because I'm gonna crash. But Red Bull's there when I need it. So I have the coffee. I'm shitting. And then, what was my order? Who did I play? Was it Egg Money into Aklo? Was that my path that day? Yes. So that was Saturday. No. So my shitting story begins with Aklo. So never mind. Saturday was, I was just not playing that well. That's right. So I was like, this doesn't add up. In my head, I was like, I don't remember. I remember shitting a lot against Aklo. Yeah. So Saturday, I survive. I wasn't playing great. Honestly, against Egg Money, I just lost the first 2 games, and then in my head, I was like, I don't really know what's happening here, but something's not right. And I was like, okay, like, I'm kind of just being an idiot. So I was just like, alright, man, we're down 2-0. That's okay. I've been down 2-0 a lot of times. I was like, I'm kind of learning how to hit, because I didn't practice against Yoshi. Because I asked Mono to play, but he had to go do commentary. So I was just kind of left in no man's land. And I think I thought Egg Money would be more shit than he was. And then I think you could tell I was just kind of running at him, and this motherfucker was doing shit, and I was like, okay, this guy knows Kung Fu. And I was like, okay, I gotta treat him like a real player. So then I lost the first 2 games, and then I was like, okay. And then it was 3rd game. And then he started SDing and everything, and I was just like, I was like, this guy's done. The second I saw those SDs, I'm like, this guy is done. You are not ready to beat me. And because of that, I'm gonna fuck your ass. And I did. So whatever. I made that comeback. I think I started just playing better, smarter. I was like, I'm good. I was like, you had your chance to put me down. The lights were too bright. I played Zamu. You can just tell him I said with Zamu, I was just pissed. I was pissed in both sets because I was playing like shit. And usually if you look at all these years Saturdays, I played really well on Saturday. Saturday used to be like my struggle day. But for some reason I was just off. I don't know what it was. But I was able to clutch. And I always say winning when you're playing so-so feels so much better than winning when you play good. Because, well, especially when you're as good as me. When I play good, I will just win 99% of the time. So that's just handling business. So, those sets, like, looking back on them, like, I'm just happy I did it. Egg Money definitely could have beat me, but, like I said, the lights were too bright. Then Zamu, I was just kind of mad because I was playing like shit. Then whatever. So I leave Saturday, and then I eat the Pizza Hut. And then, so now we go back into my story. I was a little off on the timeline. Because a week ago, I'm a little off. So now, we have to play, Sunday. So again, we're caught up. I'm fucking shitting myself, and I'm dying, and I'm throwing up. This is where the story gets really tragic for your hero. I have to play Aklo, right? So they tell me, Mango, you gotta play Aklo in a little bit. I'm like, okay. I have to shit. I go to shit. I start shitting, right? All of a sudden, I'm shitting, and I have to throw up while I'm shitting. So I have to stand up, turn around, throw up into my own shit, while my asshole is just doused in shit. Just imagine this image. That's me before I have to play Aklo. I'm shitting, and then I gotta throw up, so I gotta turn around and just vomit into my shit. Which makes me throw up more, by the way. Because if you ever just look directly into your shit, it's disgusting. And then you smell it, it's going on to your throat. It's an awful sight. It's just awful. So I'm just throwing up, shitting, and I'm like, and I clean myself off. I wipe myself, I'm spitting out, I go to the water, clean my mouth out, I do the best I can. And then I have to play Aklo, and I go sit down. Keep in mind, this all just happened to me. I go and sit down, and I'm sitting there for 7 minutes, trying to lock in. And they come tap me on the shoulder, they go, Aklo's in doubles, you don't have to play yet. And I'm like, okay. So I just do my little walk back to the VIP room. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll be back. Double saved me? I don't know, because I had to lock in, or I tried to lock in, and then I had to re-lock in. So then I'm playing my Aklo set. I think one more time. It wasn't too bad. Because at this point, I need to make myself shit so I can feel better. So I started eating bananas and shitting. I had probably like 6, 7 bananas. Literally just eating them to make myself poop. So I gotta play Aklo, because I figured the only way I could feel better. So my whole diet was just bananas and water. Bananas, water, bananas, water. That's it. And then so finally I play Aklo. I go down 2-0. And I was thinking about this, and I put a lot of thought. Bananas constipate you? Not in this moment. I play Aklo, and I'm down 0-2, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, and it was like a scene from Star Wars, and I pretended it was like Yoda was talking to me, except I'm Yoda in this story, so it's just me, but pretend me as Yoda. And I just go, and I got cucked game 2 by the transformations, and I'm like, and then I had a little talk with myself. I'm like, all right, man, we got 2 options. 2. Like, you can give up right now, and you can blame the food poisoning, and honestly, I won't be mad at you, because you don't feel that great right now. Or you can just try your hardest, and then maybe you win, and then at worst, you could say at least you had food poisoning and you played through it. I was like, okay. I was like, well, fuck it, I'm already here. So I was like, I would just try. Those are the 2 things that went through my head. I was like, fuck it. I was like, fuck it. I'll just try my hardest, whatever I have. It's because Aklo's style is, you ever have food poisoning and throw up into your shit, and then Aklo just plays like Aklo? 99.99% of the universe would have given up as a Falco player in that spot. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of you wouldn't have did what I did. He's just camping and doing Aklo things, and I'm like, okay. So I bring that set back, and then I start playing really well, so I'm like, fuck yeah. And honestly, going into my set with Hbox the whole time, honestly, I think I won because I felt so bad. I was just like, it felt like no matter what, I had a pre-John lined up. And honestly, like, I was playing Hbox, like, fuck it, what do I got to lose? I'm like, I feel like shit. Like, I know as a competitor, in my heart, like people will say you're pre-Johnny about things, but in my heart, I knew how I felt in that moment. I'm like, I don't feel great. I'm just like, you know what, you just try. And it's like I gave myself a little talk. I was like, I won't be mad. Let's just try. I was like, yeah, fuck it, just fuck it. Just fuck it. So me and Hbox have a good set. Goes game 5. I did do the wall jump up air, and you're probably wondering why. Because that up air hit, I'm just saying. And that's how you get the people on your side. I'm just saying. That's how you get the people to love you. On my channel, are you kidding me? But then I added an own chip on my shoulder. It got sloppy. Good thing Juan sucks balls. Can't even make top 8. I can make top 8. I was shitting out my ass. I'm just saying. And then I sent, okay, speaking of that, I wanted to beat Hbox. I really wanted to play Zane. Zane has beaten me a lot, and I don't like that. I'm telling you, I want all the smoke in that spot. I wanted to play Zane. I do that. And literally the day before, Moky comes up to me. So Moky's pissed. I'm not going to say what he said. He said some things that I won't repeat after he lost and after this happened. He said some things. He was mad. And then he calmed down a little bit, and he comes up to me. He's like, Mang. I'm like, yes, Curtis? He's like, by the way, not to put any pressure on you, but if you beat Hbox tomorrow and you send him my way, I'll be the one to knock him out. I'm like, yeah, Moky, whatever. In the moment, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this, Moky. Like, I don't, in the moment, I'm just like, yeah, like, I just want to win. Like, I don't care. Like, the process of me winning the tournament, I don't care about Hbox's top 8 streak. But he comes up to me and he's like, just send him my way. And then he kept saying how we're going to be Jordan and Pippen. He's just like, bro, we can be Jordan. And he was so about it. I'm like, okay, sure. Whatever, Moky. All right, cool. And then you fast forward. He was just so happy. You fast forward, and he lost to Plup, right, in losers. And when he lost to Plup, I looked, I was warming up. He came into the room happy. So I thought he won because he was so happy. And then I found out he lost. But he just kept talking about how he ended Hbox's streak. So, like, he just didn't care that he even lost in the tournament because he ended the streak. I've never seen someone so happy about anything in my life. It was generational hatred. Because Moky's a little salt lord after he loses. Everyone knows this about Moky. He just didn't care because he ended the streak. He didn't care how the rest of the tournament went. He just didn't care. And he just kept bringing it up. He was just so happy. So whatever. That happens. And okay, fast forward. Finally, we're in top 8. Mango has survived. I survived Egg Money. Survived almost the Zambu set. I survived Aklo's bitch ass. I fucking almost threw against Hbox. I finally make it. And at this point in top 8, I'm no longer shitting. I can eat now. I'm fine now. Now I'm just exhausted. And you know what time it was? It was time for a well-placed vodka Red Bull. And I don't drink when I play anymore. I don't try to. But I was so exhausted. I was like, somebody bring me some goddamn vodka. Someone bring me some goddamn vodka right now. I was like, I got nothing in the tank. I need to wake the fuck up. So I'm like, Kyle, Crudo. I'm like, Crudo. Crudo's like, yeah? I'm like, Crudo, give me your pen. So I rip Kyle Crudo's pen to the dome. I get a little high. I ask him, like, Crudo, how strong is this? He goes, yo, it's really strong. I'm like, okay. I do a little baby hit. Boom, boom. Kyle Crudo. And then I message other people. I message goons. I'm like, I need vodka right now. I look at Ohan. I'm like, I need a fucking Red Bull right now. And all around me, things are happening. It's like I'm a fucking NASCAR car and everyone's tuning me up. I'm just fucking, everyone give me some goddamn shit. I'm a racing machine, goddammit. I need to be tuned finally so I can win this goddamn tournament. So it's all happening. Kyle Crudo weed. I get the vodka. I make myself a vodka Red Bull. Pounding. I get a little buzz, but now I'm jolted. And I realize how to control it. Now what I do is when I drink, and once I feel the buzz, I drink a shitload of water. And then it like puts me in this really nice level of like, I can't explain it. But that's what I did at Summit 11, and whenever I do that strat, it's like I get the drunk in my brain, but I don't feel it. I don't know what it is. I don't know the science, but I just know that when I drink, I drink until I'm buzzed, and then I pound water until I'm not. But for some reason, I just reach a level, it just gets me there. Which one's my favorite trophy? Mango fans in the chat. What's my favorite trophy? Mango fans know this. Evo 2013. Thank you. Every Mango fan knows it's my Evo 2013 trophy. Every Mango fan knows that. That's easy lore. Easily my favorite all time. I'm getting buried with my 2013.
I guess it's your turn to be thankful.
Well, you guys want to see my Pound 3 name tag? It's about time. I'll bring out some history right now. So you guys know Pound 3, they didn't have trophies back in the day, right? So what I'm about to show you is, I consider this my Pound 3 trophy. They did name tags. Honestly, Ohan, add this to the book. I don't know why new tournaments don't do name tags. I think it's a good idea, because then everyone would just know who's who. I think name tags are a good idea. They did it at pound 3. If everyone had their own name tag. I'm going to show you guys history right here. Still have it.
All right.
I had this in my wallet for years and years and years. I still have this thing. I still have it.
Let's kick some tail.
Who drew that? I forgot. It was whoever was running it, but this is my pound 3 trophy. You know, I used to carry this in my pocket for years. So it was in my wallet, and then I ended up losing that wallet. But luckily, like 2 weeks before I did, I had taken everything out. And this survived. I've had this thing, well, since I was 16. I've had this thing for 16 years. Isn't that crazy? So finally, after that, I'm just pounding. I beat Zane. Zane throws game 1, which I love. Needed that. And then I fucked him game 2 and 3. And then top 8's not even fun. I just fucked everybody. I'm really mad I dropped 1 game. It would have been nice to say I didn't drop a game. But there's really not much to say about top 8. It's just... But there's nothing to say. What is there to say? You know what I will say? You know what I will say?
C9 Mango. After a 33rd place showing in teams, did you think, even for a minute, that you would come to this tournament and beat everyone?
No. But see, I'm going to tell you guys one thing.
I would love to hear one thing.
That I cannot play the game for 10 years. Literally 10 years.
I know what you're going to say.
And I can come to a tournament. And there's always going to be that 1% chance, no matter what, that I'll play amazing, go into Neo mode, and lay the smack down.
Put that on that beat. Nope.